Hello, gorgeous people of Earth. I am the real Cass Perry. This is my YouTube channel. Welcome back, or welcome to. So today we are going to be checking out True Off My Chest, and our first beautiful video of the day is called I Am Jealous of My Fiance's Work Friend. Why is she jealous of her fiance's work friend? We are going to find out. So, let's read! I'm so frustrated, and I don't know if I'm being a total bee with an itch about it, or maybe it's hormones, or I don't know. Just the bad guy, I guess. I, 29 female, am in love with my fiance, 30 male. We've been together for 10 years and we are pregnant with our first. He has a coworker who is 37 female, and I think since his other coworkers are in their 50s and 60s, and one from a recent relationship. The kids are 18 through 7 years old, I think. Oh yeah. So the issue comes from my fiance's over niceness to his coworker because he feels for her situation. And okay, and they're now friends. It went from buying her lunch every now and then to her texting him about her problems at home, and now he's literally packing an extra lunch of our food to take her some. No, bestie, no. I've voiced my jealousy even before I got pregnant, and it calmed down a bit, but I'm just tired of the extra effort for her when it starts to interfere with my comfortability. Yeah. Tonight I blew up at him. I've been diagnosed with the worst morning sickness you can have, so it's hard for me to cook and eat things. But I still try to cook things for my fiance because he works a full-time job and helps me around the house. While I have extra time because I work from home, I made teriyaki chicken last night, and that was amazing, but I felt sick last night, so I wasn't able to eat much. I made extra trying to be nice and knowing he'd take some for his coworker during dinner. I exclaimed how it was and how I wish I could have more, but I wasn't feeling well. I then went to bed. Apparently, he ate more of what was left and my leftovers, and then packed himself and his coworker lunch and left me nothing. Your wife's pregnant, bub. What's the matter for you? Oh my dear Lord, what is wrong with this man? There's something wrong with this man. No. I realized it when I saw the 2 lunches packed, and when I got up for work this morning. To top it off, he usually calls me when he gets off work to let me know he's on his way home and if I need anything, but he called me 20 minutes later. I could tell he was driving already, so I asked if he has already left. He said yeah, he gave his coworker a ride home. I was audibly upset and asked why he didn't just text me, letting me know he'd be a little bit late, to which he apologized, but it still bugged me, of course. And then when he got home, he tried to talk to me about it, saying that she's struggling financially and she never has any money. She's overdrawn in her accounts until payday, and now he can't stand to see her not eat lunch. Excuse me? What about your pregnant wife whose lunch you literally took to feed to your coworker? Your wife who is growing a teeny tiny human being inside of her uterus obviously needs the food. No, not okay. Ooh, I'm so aggravated right now. Whew. Where was I? Not eat lunch. I went off about why the heck is she so broke when our county gives you almost anything you need for free, and all you need to do is have kids. Like, the government assistance here is so easy to get. The fact she's not on food stamps or going to food banks to help supplement what her family is apparently in need of baffles me. He confirmed that she isn't on food stamps when I asked. I literally hate this lady for taking the extra effort of my fiance and I. And I mean, I feel bad when he says he's helping a friend, but my pregnancy has obviously made me more jealous, and I know it's my fiance's handling of the situation that makes it worse. I just needed to vent. Thank you if you read my rambling, it helped me writing it out. Oh my dear lord, this woman deserves better. Oh my gosh. So, wow. To the comments. He should be going above and beyond for you, not some work colleague. She's obviously seen he's easily manipulated and is milking it for all it's worth. He needs to get his act together and put you firmly first, second, third, etc. She's not his problem. You are. Thank you. That's what I've been saying all along. I love this comment. This comment is literally just my brain altogether. Like, there's no. Oh my gosh. He is diverting his time, effort, and your shared resources to adopt this woman at your expense and to your harm. She is not the problem. He is the problem. His concern and support for your shared home. Yeah, his work wife is hurting your. Yeah, no more work wives. No more. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not okay. Nah. Gosh darn it. Oh, look, I just really love him. That's cute. That's cute. Aww. I, 27 female, have been with my boyfriend, 26 male, for 4 years now, going on 5 years. It always feels like it's been so much longer. The butterflies he gives hasn't gone away. Every time I see him, and I feel nothing but complete joy when we're around each other. Oh, that's so wholesome. That's so cute. My last relationships had really messed me up. From the control, abuse, and manipulation. I can't say my current boyfriend actually treats me like I matter, that I'm not a second choice. And can't? You can't? Why can't you? Oh, you can. I read that weird. My voice, my voice. I can say that my current boyfriend actually treats me like I matter, like I'm not a second choice, that I feel and think his concerns as well. Aw. We do anything within our power to keep each other happy. I love him beyond words, and I can't. Oh, this is so beautiful. See, we go from. This is why I love this subreddit, because you can go from, like, the most horrifying things to, like, the most beautiful, wholesome stuff that you have ever read. What's the next one? Friend of my boyfriend made fun of my job at a party. What? Okay, then. I, 23 female, went to a party 2 weeks ago with my boyfriend. One of his friends made fun of me for not having a job in my field. Okay. I graduated with a BFA in graphic design in August, but I currently work for the 988 suicide hotline as a crisis counselor. I'm fully remote, work from home, and the pay is good, and I love helping people. I understand that it's not in my field, but I like my job and the benefits of being fully remote while still feeling fulfilled. I take what I do really seriously, and my feelings are still really hurt, and I can't get it off of my mind. You poor thing. Just stop talking to this person. Or, you know what? The first thing that you should do is tell this person how what they said made you feel and how you've been feeling about it. And depending on how they react, either accept their extremely remorseful apology or just cease speaking to them. Okay, you do not owe anybody anything, especially and you do not need anything from anybody, especially their approval. Okay, like there's no need for this. Gosh darn it. Wow. A letter to my dog. Longtime reader, never posted. I hope this is okay to post, but today I had to put my dog down and I am not okay. We got her when she was 4 months old 16 years ago, and as much as I know we did the right thing and she's no longer suffering and in pain, but this effing hurts and sucks so bad. To my darling dog Ruby, 16 years ago we met you. 16 years ago we fell in love. Oh, this is so sweet and so sad. You were sitting behind the glass at the pet shop, and the look on your face, I just couldn't leave you there. So home you came, and home you stayed. You were small enough to curl up on a mat, and you did so every day, even after you got too big for it. We've had some laughs and adventures throughout the years. I'll never forget when we went fishing, and you ate the bait. Whole prawn off my hook, but you swallowed the hook. Sinker and a bit of line. LOL, luckily you passed it through okay. Or when we'd turn in the sprinkler and you'd have an absolute ball running and jumping and chasing the water with the kids. Thank you, my Ruby girl, for being there through the highs and the lows, for helping me raise these beautiful children who love you with all their hearts, for being there for Patty when he's needed an extra hug. We will never find someone like you. Oh, you have such an individual personality. Your smiles, back chat. Oh my gosh. Oh, I miss my doggies. I didn't start doing this expecting to cry today. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful and wholesome. And sad. Or even just barking to greet guests. It was your way of conversation and getting excited. Thank you for your help with the other pets that we have loved. Oh my. I don't even think that I can read all of this. This is so adorable and beautiful and heartwarming. Oh my gosh. This is gonna sound awful, but I'm just sitting here thinking about my Nessie girl while I'm reading this, and my multiple childhood dogs. And the fact of the matter is, I'm probably not okay right now from this one, so I'm going to skip to something that's... Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh. So, I have a story time for you guys, actually. When I was younger, one of my siblings used to babysit for this family, and they moved down to our hometown from out of province. So while they were up visiting their relatives out of province, one of their relatives' pit bull dog had puppies. And somehow one of the puppies wasn't born until the next day. And the mama was they were going to so for some reason and I mean, I get it. It is a superstition. Apparently, the runt of the litter, or the youngest puppy, they're supposed to have something to do with bad luck. And a pup who is born quite a long time after the rest of them. But she was still healthy and strong for a pup that had stayed in the womb too long. And she was a little bit rattle-headed, I'm gonna be honest, but we loved her anyway. They were basically going to separate her and let her pass on. So we decided that instead of letting them do that, we said, no, no, we're gonna take her home. And we brought her home, and we literally bottle fed this little puppy until she was big enough to eat kibble. And basically, my siblings and my dad and I were mom to this pup. And we named her Bella. It's French for beautiful because we are Canadian, and yeah, French. French is the second language of Canada. Woohoo! Yeah, so we had Bella for a really long time, and she passed away from a heart attack shortly after I moved out of my parents' house when I was 16. She obviously stayed with my mom and dad, so I wasn't there to be with her, and that was really sad for me. But Bella was the most amazing dog in the history of the world, other than my Miss Ness. She was so cool. She would literally... Okay, so you used to be able to get these t-shirts that came with teeny tiny skateboards, right? So one day it always just laid in the middle of the room, right? We didn't really care. We basically had two of them specifically so that you could put one foot on each of them and use them as roller skates type idea, right? Like, it wasn't a big deal. It became a gigantic, adorable deal when our beautiful little pit bull puppy ran over to this tiny skateboard and put her front feet on it and then started skateboarding backwards and doing little circles and flipping the skateboard upside down and staring at it, picking it up by the wheel and running around and spinning around. She was so cute, and it was just the most entertaining thing ever. I don't know why, just talking about that cheered me up. Okay. My skateboard dog. My friend is What? I'm not reading this one. That is terrifying. I broke my wife and I don't think it's fixable. What does that mean? This happened 6 months ago, and I only choose to talk now because I don't see improvement in sight and I am hopeless. We were at a party. My friend is single, and we started talking about love and relationships. My wife and I have been happily married for 7 years. We have 3 beautiful children. She is the love of my life. When I was talking to a friend, I felt like we were on different levels of thinking. His compliments are mostly superficial about how people he dated looked. What? I was a bit drunk at that point, and said something like, "You don't fall in love with looks. Look at me and my wife. I love her more than anything compared to my ex who is just looks." Everyone went silent, and my damage control was worse. So I ended up shutting the HE double hockey sticks up. I couldn't get my point across, but even I thought that maybe these thoughts have been in my head, but only came out when I was drunk. That's not good, bro! Oh, golly. My wife was shocked. First week, she was so angry and wanted to understand what I meant, and nothing I said was good enough. Of course not. I was drunk. I love her. I think she's the most beautiful woman. She thought being drunk made me say my true feelings because it does. Okay. No, bub. As a person who grew up in an alcoholic family, like I say alcoholic family because, like, At least 60% of the people in my family are addicted to some sort of substance, and most of them it is alcohol. Um, when you are drinking, the real you comes out. That is exactly who you are in your brain. There's no it Drinking alcohol doesn't make you turn into a different person. It lowers your inhibitions. It makes you less able to control yourself and control your speech and control your thoughts and feelings and how you don't have a filter. That's what alcohol does. It's your filter remover. That's how you think and feel, buddy. Oh god. Then one morning she just said, I have never felt as ugly as I have felt this past week. I have always thought I am beautiful. She didn't cry this time, but she hasn't been happy since. I started crying and apologizing, but she was like emotionless. It was the last time she looked at me, too. This was taciturn? Taciturn? I don't know. But what? What? She is taciturn and distant. I don't know what taciturn means. She's taciturn and distant. I don't know what taciturn means. Can somebody please down in the comments tell me what the fudge taciturn means? Because I don't get it. Okay? I don't know what the word taciturn means. I'm confused. Yeah. But only with me. She has lost 20 pounds and she works out 6 through 7 days a week. She never has free time with me. Okay. If she's not with me, the children, or her family and friends, she's immersed in some book or has her headphones on. She's always fully clothed now, even in bed. She locks the bathroom door when she takes a shower, and she is more active on social media too. She shares many pictures of her, and she thinks everyone who gives her a compliment before, it was just pictures with our children and pets, and now it's her. Aww. It's her working out in sports bras and tights. I broke her and I don't know how to fix it. Because you did break her. This is your fault. You are the reason that your wife is so upset, you fudging noob. Oh my heaven. Go to bed. Okay, I literally just went from crying to pissed off. Good to know. Good to know. Cool beans. Coolio Brown. Nice. Well, I do believe that is enough of that. I absolutely love you guys. I'm not sure if this made you cry and peeve you off as much as it did me, but please let me know down in the comments, because I would love to see your little finger, your beautiful, adorable, sweet, cute little fingers tippity tapping down in there. Alrighty. So, you guys have an amazing, beautiful, perfect day, and we shall see you again soon. Bye-bye.